His death remained largely a mystery for 70 years. Tonight, we're a step closer to learning more about a World War II soldier's past to help a Greeneville family move forward. Good evening, I'm Josh Smith.
And I'm Sarah Diamond. 25 soldiers died when an amphibious vehicle sank in 1945 in Italy's Lake Garda. That's near the end of World War II, about that time. Now, one of the vehicles was found in December. On board, believed to be soldiers' remains, including the remains of Private Frank Tame of Greeneville. Now, yesterday, we brought you exclusive interviews with two of Private Tame's nieces. Overjoyed, the closure their family has always yearned for may be within reach. Barbara and Carlene told us they believed one of their uncle's 5 siblings may still be alive, and they hoped she'd see our story and they would be able to reconnect with the aunt who had the only picture of Private Tame. Well, less than 20 minutes after our story aired, we received a phone call from none other than Patricia Tame, who lives in Johnson City. Incredible.
News Channel 11's Kylie McGivern called her nieces to give them the good news. Take a listen.
The reason that I'm calling you a little bit later is because after our report aired, your uncle's sister gave us a call.
Really?
She still has the picture.
Oh, good. Oh, that's wonderful.
Well, tonight, a first look at the man bringing a family together in his honor. In an exclusive interview, Kylie McGivern sat down with Private Tame's only living sibling, who says though Tame died years before she was born, she always felt a special connection to her big brother.
I just feel a connection, just a deep connection.
It's a connection fallen World War II Private Frank Tame's sister never believed would materialize.
When you hear lost at sea, you think lost at sea.
Born after his passing, Patricia Tame grasped onto the only thing she could.
All I had was a picture and stories from my mother.
A picture?
She always told me that the war ended the very day after she got the telegram.
And a telegram she still has to this day.
I knew what it said, so I didn't want to open it. About a year ago, I opened it and read it. I got very upset, but I read it out loud.
Like a cherished Bible verse, Tame holds the words close.
It said, we regret to inform you that your son, Frank Tame, was killed in action, and it told the day in honor and service of his country. I memorized it.
Now, from the depths of Italy's largest lake, the possibility of finding Private Tame's remains has provided a glimmer of hope in her life.
Just overwhelmed. Just overwhelmed.
Hope that maybe, just maybe. How would it feel to be able to finally bring your brother?
Oh, I don't know. I can't describe it. I would be so happy.
Her big brother can finally come home.
I want to put him next to my mother, the rest of my family, in this family cemetery. That's where I want to put my brother. That's where I want to put him. I'm sorry. It's hard to think about, but it makes me so happy to think it's possible.
You can hear what you're saying right now. What would you want to tell him?
I love you, brother, and I would love to have seen you, and I would love to have been part of your life when you were growing up. But for some reason, I wasn't supposed to be there, but I'm here now, and I love you just the same.
Wow.
While Private Tame's family waits to see if they'll have the ultimate closure of being able to bring his remains home, this incredible turn of events is actually bringing these family members, some that haven't talked in years, closer together during this time.
Really strengthening some bonds among those who are still alive.
Yes.
Kylie McGivern. Kylie, thank you. Sarah?